Okay, hello and welcome to another episode of Against the Storm. Having just too much fun with this game. You know how it is. We just unlocked the factions. And me, this evening, I'm just coming off a game of Terraforming Mars where we went nuts. So I hope that y'all see that. I think that we're going to go for some of these fancy resources. I don't know. The bonus food seems really good. If we go to our upgrade tree, food is so needed, 60 food. But I think that if you don't go for the fancy resources as soon as you can, like you're gonna hit points where it's like, oh, 12 and 12, 12 and 12, 12 and 12, we're done. But you can see we have plenty, but we're gonna struggle if we do all these little food ones, then it's like, ah, crap. Every mission when we can't go for something fancy, we're screwed. Now, the problem is that, hey, what is this modifier here? The trees give leather and stuff, fine. There is copper ore and coal, that's fine. What I'm worried about is that this haunted forest, dangerous and forbidden glades, warnings are disabled. No warnings. Like, what the hell? That's insane. If that means all warnings, like the little UI ones that say, hey, this camp isn't mining anymore, that's actually devastating. So you might have to play a little bit slower, but we're playing on Veteran instead of Viceroy. We like the Viceroy difficulty, but we just need some more bonuses before we can do that. So these are good. What is this? Paradise. Gathering speed. Yeah, so gathering's extra strong in the marshlands. We've done this before. Though, actually, I actually feel like I struggle more in the marshlands. This is a Royal Woodlands map that gets the same bonus. It would give you more lumber. We could bring beavers and humans. Resin and plant fiber is fine, but no metal working stuff. But honestly, sea marrow is so nice. I think that this is just a little bit of an easier map, honestly. What are the modifiers here? Just more lumber. Yeah, we're just going to cut wood. Cut wood. 20 barrels, coal. Not really a big difference between the two other than the fact that you get some extra starting food here. So we'll grab the ones with humans. And beavers are almost always good at making planks. It's something that we're always going to do. So let's bring some fabric. No, let's bring the bricks. Bricks are generally the harder one to come by. And we can also bring... I was going to say, we could bring clay instead of bricks. But no, we'll just bring some food. Or some extra wood. That way we can get the housing early. Easy peasy. Nothing wrong with that. One second, just doing some clickety clacks over here on the side. And what were the other bonuses? So during our drizzle, every time you sell $10 worth of goods, you get 2 back. That's always insanely good. Off-road is bad. Every dangerous and forbidden glade discovered grants -2 during the storm. Wow, that is a little nasty. That's actually terrifying. Like, we might not want to do big glades. -2 to resolve if you don't have housing. So housing's important. And then pay a bunch of wood for every villagers. If you don't, they will leave. Holy gee. So we need a huge lumber stockpile all the time. So we have to be careful with our beavers overproducing planks, for instance. Grove, great way of us getting like metals, but I can't not take the lumber mill with the beavers. Fabric, I mean, I love getting my basics. Simple tools, super good, but we'll still grab this. Scrolls, coats. Coats are going to be great. Humans and beavers both love coats. So that's really positive for us. Let's go ahead and get the woodcutter. And we might be more about that. Let's not do the dangerous glades on this mission just because of the particular, like, the -2 per dangerous and forbidden glade is actually like incredibly rough. Like, it's so rough. Let's do these walkways. And beaver me timber. And great. Then we're gonna need to scavenge. And this is some surface level clay, which is quite nice. Religious, make incense. I don't mind incense. Leather is nice as well. But we don't have any way of making leather. I don't have any way of doing any of this. So I'm going to do an early reroll, try and get something good. Pie gives you that. I mean, I like this. This is just a 10% scouting speed. Pie. Let's try and get pie going. The 10 for 10 is like kind of an absurdly good deal. So let's see if we can make that happen. We know trading's going to be good this round. These guys are cutting down the stuff. Trading post with 10 amber. That is absolutely something we want. Though this gives us the grove. Getting the grove, I think, is such a good bonus. Even though the other one was probably easy to do. Stonecutter, Scavenger. We're going to do this. These are equivalently important. Though the other bonus was probably stronger. And these are permanent production bonuses. We'll do what we have to. Especially if we get given the Provisioner again. Fine by me. Where are the builders at? You know, they should be doing their thing. Seamer. Okay, and there is the fertile ground. So what can we do to get this? We just need a beaver to finish beaving. Let's get the human on the hearth and the beaver in the woods. There we go. And humans can do some of this. Perfect. The seam arrow's great. I do love finding that. We need a stone cutter sooner than later. We're cutting away. This is meh. I don't really... Even though this is a good map for going scavenger herbalist stuff, it's not really something we want. Oh, we're not even seeing the warnings for what kinds of glades these are, if they're forbidden or not. Maybe that's what it meant by warnings. Either way, we did get the grove. Let's talk about this. The lumber mill. So we want you, and to get you, we do need some fabric. Pie! I didn't mean to be so excited about that, but... Right? Gain 10 jerky for every pie. Yo, alright. The brick oven for the pies. What do the pies need? It does need flour, which is kind of annoying. It has to be flour. But... yeah, no, we're going to do it, because it's 10 for 10. Like, it literally doubles the productivity of it. We'll trade for flour if we have to. Now we also need... We have no builders right now, which is kind of a problem. Let's go ahead and take some of these beavers off so they can start on some work. And also get a couple of basic shelters, because the storm is not going to like... it's not going to like us, you know? So that's good. Then we need the makeshift, the crude workstation. Which hopefully we don't have to use very much, but we do need some fabric in the short term. We don't need food that badly, but I have a hard time telling our people not to work on it. Hey, Citadel food and fabric. This would be so good if we could get it, but we're not at that stage of the game. At this point, I'm kind of happy with our woodcutters just kind of clearing out where they're around. Maybe this one can move a little bit closer over here. If we remove a woodcutter, we'll also be at 0 like hostility, which would be nice. It would, I think it would prevent... Okay, no, this always is on. So we want You guys can move over here because we want to start building roads, even if they're just basic roads. Every road will effectively, during the storm, up movement speed by the base 5 and then another 30. So it's 35. It's 7 times more effective. It's pretty insane. And we'll take a person off. No, not off of this. Sorry. Misclick. Off of this one. And actually, no, that did disable it. But still, I'm happy with getting started on it. We do need this crude workstation to start on some fabric. And we do have just enough because of the plant fiber. Though one of them might struggle to start. No, they both got one off. Okay, perfect. And we can make bricks using this clay over here once we have a chance. So perfect, they're done. They should go and get that and build with it. Don't want you doing this. At least we know we can make trade goods if that comes to it. Usually out of barrels is a pretty safe thing to do. Please, somebody come pick this up. Delivery, please. Do I have to tell somebody to work here to do the delivery? 2 dangerous glades minus 50 hostility. That's pretty good. Trading unavailable would kill us. We'll just take the... If we do open dangerous glades, then we're going to need that. Clay will be helpful. That means... Clay means that we can actually leave people working here on the bricks. It also means that a stonecutter's camp probably makes sense. And... what can we do to make people happy? I don't like this flashing, so... a lot of these small glades are fine. We can keep cutting into them. I'm happy with that. Get all the beavers working. Though actually, one of those beavers, in fact, 2 of them, are going to work here because it's just so much more efficient to have them double up on plank production than anything else. And send the lizard to work. So we're doing very little gathering, really, but that's fine. Our food is not in dire straits, and as soon as we have some income for flour, we're going to be looking so good. Next season, we'll probably be looking to get some crystallized dew production going. Skewers and lizards, level 1 on with 2 settlements. I mean, we do want to do trading. But I think just making lizards happy would be... and we just have to fulfill this need 40 times. So sure, if we're committed to lizards, let's make them love us. Here, coat production and pie is really good. Keep the humans loving us. We can work on that. Let's look at the production here. So Weaver makes fabric. So we have fabric and clothier. That's the highest level fabric efficiency and highest level coat efficiency. So we're feeling pretty good for making 1 billion coats. And then we're going to have coat efficiency from that little cornerstone mission from the Queen. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So you're saying you're all out of things to work with. Get out. You're done. All right. Small encampment. That's more people if we have some eggs for them. Send our beaver over. We could get 10 amber. That would be really good, but it's not what we need. We're going to send our bricks away. Really don't want to do that, but we've got to finish these as they come. It gets us more buildings earlier. Ale is nice. Simple tools and luxury goods are nice to know, but I honestly would rather just have... Oh, I don't love this. I don't love this. Because this is all a lot of redundancy. I'm going to do my first reroll. Because I want simple... I do want simple tools. It's just not a great way of making them, but I guess we can keep it. It's fine. So that's what'll work with our once we have our thing turned on. Our grove. So we'll queue that up. Get a little road finished. We will put in the farm. And we only have one builder right now, but I'm totally okay with that. I think that is fine. This woodcutter's doing a great job kind of clearing out that space. This woodcutter, I'm actually going to move a little bit closer to the stockpile so they'll cut a little bit faster. If this is our first hostile grove that we break into, I'm okay with that. We'll assign a beaver here for next season, probably 2. We don't need any resin. I don't seem to build buildings that need resin. At least I'm not paying enough attention to it. Like this doesn't take resin. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that, but we are chilling. We do have the beavers available. I'm going to put them on so that they are... You know what? Actually, no, I'm not. We have probably a bunch of planks in at this point. Yes, we do. So it's time to get that beaver quarter built up. We do have a lot of homeless. Right, and then the humans need some bricks and the lizards need some fabric. So that's a little bit less something I want to focus on right now. But at least for the beavers, we will have tons of housing. Oh, Firekeeper, quite upset. Well, go work a job that you love. Just for now, just for now. And that is lovely. And then the beavers will get sent over here once we're through the storm season. Why don't you guys go ahead and cut into there? I'm really worried about that malice. Is it this one here? -2 for every dangerous and forbidden. Like, that's pretty massive. But that doesn't mean that we can't just stop ourselves from expanding the whole game. You know, like we need to do it. So we'll just make sure that we get good housing for the lizard and stuff. No, maybe 1 insect for every tree cut, every 2 trees is like so good. A couple more lizards and humans, I think. More people, more better. Even though I just had the opportunity a second ago to go for something else. So we did get the alert, so we're just not getting warnings. Okay. Which is pretty bad. It means like if those living... Like, sometimes there's, like, living matter that's plaguing your people. Go ahead. Come down here. We probably want another mining location. Stonecutters Camp. And they will work on these. And then we want one lizard to come work in here. You guys can use whatever you can find. And what do we need for you? Just to go for it. 30 copper. Planting crops is faster. That's a really good long-term bonus. This is worth the -2 that we're going to get. And then you guys are scavengers. So you are ready to scavenge. And now that we have a new zone, let's go ahead and get a road going. I'd really like to expand this a little bit wider so that we can get a farm in there without cutting ourselves off. So, seems nice. Because these bad boys over here, bad lads, are going to need a way to carry things out. Keep that lizard builder going. And now I'll just put them over here. Once we get more people in, we'll send them to do other things. This person doesn't need to do that. They can be the one to build. I want a lizard housing built before the before the storm. So maybe we can make this a high priority item. Stone Cutter's Camp. Oh, what? Oh, you're not, I misunderstood. Okay, well you guys, so I thought that was more seashells. See the bone marrow here? I thought that was that, but it's a, I mean, this has leather on it, which is nice, but that's a trapper's camp that's needed. Yeah, okay. Let's have a look. One hub to neighborhood with permanent upgrades. I mean, that's what we're doing. Wine for wine gods. Incense. I mean, this is really good. This all goes together. And bigger ovens for the pie. Yo, let's go for that. Monastery and incense is where we need to go. And that's going to work out because a monastery, I'm pretty sure, fixes up the religion on a couple of our guys here. Oh, do you know what's crazy? Stop making fabric here. Because we actually have the weaver. We have the weaver and the clothier. What was I thinking? So we do that. And honestly, the clothier would be pretty good as well. So let's make sure that we work on those. We got a lizard housing. They'll like that. The beavers are housed. We need a human housing, but I don't see us getting that in time for anything, so maybe we just get a shelter on the edge here. And if we can, I really don't want to stop the wood cutting, but I do want to upgrade this housing with the classic barrel spam. Everybody loves a pile of barrels. Stonecutter's Camp has nothing. You actually cleared it out that fast? That's a bit insane, I'm not gonna lie. We'll put the Stonecutter's Camp just over here for now. And did you guys finish? Yeah, you did. Nice. So 6 tools. Fabric is nice, but 6 tools won't be enough. This has permanent villager move speed on it. That's pretty cute. I mean, I'm pretty happy with how everything's been going. Get a path going into here. Who wants to do this? No one on our payroll. Okay. Weaver, let's go. Trading tools is a thing too. And then coats. Fine by me. How's our food? It's holding up. We don't have any excuse me, the thing that I need, which is grain to make flour to make pies. We got the really efficient pie building, but we don't have any pies coming in. Let's do it like this, and this will be our farm in the future. If we do have extra time, go ahead and do this. We do have some corruption, exactly where you'd expect to see it. What's our plank stockpile looking like? 100. Wow. And we've got lots of logs too, so we're not like, it's not like we're overcutting, like we're fine. Rebellious Spirit is good, but I think that free water skins can be quite nice. If our people, every full reputation point. No, I think just making sure people are happy is more important. This has an extra person in it. This has the grain, but the extra person's nice. I think that next on our list is you guys are going to make some stuff. You guys are going to make some stuff. That's going to work out for a bit. We're going to add in a couple more woodcutters. And while we have the space, come clear some of this housing area out. And you can come clear some of this out. You don't have enough things, but you will. So getting a forager's camp over here would give us leather, and that would keep people pretty happy. Also getting a... Sorry, this is a forager's camp. This is a trapper's camp. This would be great for vegetables. But it's not something we need. Stonecutter's camp is doing nothing. This stonecutter's camp is also doing nothing. We can just put them here for now while we wait. I think it's time for a trading post. I don't know where to put it. Usually, you can just put it out of town, generally, so... This'll just be fine. Just over here. You guys ran out that quickly, eh? That's fine. So, building up a trader's post, though, and it's still drizzle season. So what do we got? I can give you one of these cores pretty easily. And you like lumber. You have flour. Yes. And +1 to fabric creation is pretty freaking poggin. Wood is so crap for trading away, though. 0.06 is like 45 wood, man. Like, you're gonna have some eggs. Resin. Resin is overvalued in terms of what I use it for. Is there any way that we can get up to $20 of sales? Like, here's a couple of fabrics. And give us a couple extra of these. Because then we're going to make money back, right? On the flip. I don't really care for any of this crap. I guess you can just take... No, I want to sell... Well... Okay, give me a couple of insects. There you go. So that gate got us up to 12, which is enough for us to make people happier if they have housing, but more importantly, fabric. Now, let's double check though. What can the fabric be made from? Yeah, nothing that she's selling. No leather. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Remember that these trees have a chance to have leather and resin and everything else, so very good. And what are you making? You're making bricks. Okay, well, you're about to be basically out of bricks to make, so why don't you go hang out? What about housing? Humans. Okay, couple of human homes. Fine by me. You're free to go. You guys are making the ore, which is nice. You probably have enough housing now that if we just beautify a little bit more... I mean, let me do some piping, okay? We'll just do a couple of these pipe to pipes. And then a couple of bluebees. Some bushes. We could put some down the spine here. And we need one more. That actually looked like a spot. But there you go. Alright. Get to work, gang. We have 7 builders right now. That means that we're not doing enough jobs, and it's because our stonecutters camp ran out. We could be growing more things here, but I really don't want to. Now's a good time to get that food production, though. The brick oven. And there's a cute little spot for it here. And I don't want you doing anything with your time that isn't making some sick-ass pies, which is going to make us a bunch of other things as well. Like, that is going to be so good. It's going to make people love it. Humans are... Oh, look at this. Yes. Look at this. Yes. We just got so much efficiency. And then, I don't think we need this bonus, but we can make luxury goods. 20 aesthetics is pretty easy, though, for 15... stuff. every aesthetic is a plank, and we make so much plank. So let's just make like a bunch of flower bed areas, I guess. I don't want to kill my buildable space, but at the same time, I do want to get a bunch of aesthetics, so we do be chilling. Where's the other woodcutters camp? Oh, in here. Okay, you're doing fine. I wouldn't mind moving you into here. And then at the same time, let's expand this. And I think that we also have building materials for 40 something. Yeah, okay. You know what we're going to do? Time to get a high value road. Put through here and put through here. This can get it as well because it's around the hearth and our storage, but like, whew. And then you are chilling. Okay. But look, it makes 3 instead of 2. That's incredible. Incredible. Alright, and then you... We need a blight post. And we need a blight post pretty quickly. Not any great spots to put it because of what I've done with the place. So we'll just put it there. This can be a path into the back if we do get another odd-shaped building. Look at them, they're loving it. They're high on life. All right, what do we have next? Coats, pigments, barrels. No. Oil? Sure. It can also make flour. And then, this isn't what we needed, unfortunately. What does the market give us, though? Carrying capacity by 10 for one person is pretty nice, but I think what we really want is something that can, you know, take advantage of stuff. It wants to be able to provide services. 50% faster trading, though, is pretty good. And then this is really good. Every 60 worth of Ember gives +1 global. The guild house just seems a little bit OP, but it's limited in what it can provide. Only luxury. But still. It also would provide our area with a service. Which, I mean, I think is great. It's almost something. Let's just put it here for now. Good stuff. And what's the other one? The press. I don't know what the press makes the oil out of, to be honest. But that's a spot for it to fit. We're building a lot of roads and stuff right now. Oh, did you guys ran out of flour almost immediately. Is 15 coal or 15 wood for 3 coal good? It's 5 to 1. That's absolutely not good. So you guys can go do whatever you want, but you can't stay here. And then some humans at the Weaver is good. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Every 10 pie gives 10 jerky. We have that times 2. Oh my god. We are going to lose it, man. This is going to be so good. And then more leather means that we can make more goods. This is incredible. This is so good right now. Like, everyone's loving life here. We do need more housing, I assume, right? Yeah, okay. We made some room, so let's go ahead and move this further down. And housing out for some lizards. And the humans are still satisfied. You are going to have a service building soon, so really you need some fancier stuff. You can get a bunch of lizards posts back here, and then a whole bunch of green. Well, you know the drill. Pipe. 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 Lovely, lovely. Look at it all getting built. This lovely city builder. All right. You guys. do whatever you gotta do to make sure the blight doesn't kill us this game. What is this? You guys can make flour and you can make oil. Oil seems pretty legit for two grain. That's like a great trade, I would say. But it's all I got. What about you guys? We need skewers, we need incense, we need one more aesthetic. Let me introduce you to the night fern. Some would often call it the fern of the night. That's a high priority build. What's the Royal Gardens gonna give us as well? It's a bunch of money, I think, right? Royal Gardens, yeah, a bunch of money, some crystallized dew. We're gonna sell our ore to the next trader because we just have not had a chance to use it. But this is gonna be really nice. We'll just staff it with humans for now. I don't think anybody else loves the luxury. Right, I think it's just the harpies. And the beeves. But that's fine. Can we make wine yet? No. The foragers camp would really make it so the food isn't a problem. The herb garden makes herb. It's not what I want though. The plantation makes plant fiber, which is nice. But no. We're just going to take the foragers camp. Our foragers are extra strong on this map. So make this. The humans are going to love working there. And not only that, but these are massive piles, so there's huge bonuses for working them. Lovely. We have 57 of this crystallized dew for the record. Pretty wild. And you're just waiting on something to come through. You could make incense if you use resin. Alright, I'm actually... That's a use for the resin. So I'm okay with that. Even if it's a bad quality batch, you go ahead and do that. You guys are loving life. High on it. And you are giving plus 10 global. Plus 10 global. Yeah. Alright, new trader. Wrong season. We could buy a bunch of wine. He doesn't have any freaking... what can we make flour out of? Roots. Roots and stuff. I really don't want to trade much with you right now. And we don't need this hearth. Oh, we're about to have a bunch of money. In which case, like, fine, I guess. What about this? Pigment. Minus 15 storm duration seems actually incredible. Plus 1 to coal production actually makes it so that coal thing would be cool. Oh, I don't know. What about the trade routes? We don't have any provisions, but what are people looking for? Well, we could just sell, like, a bunch of coats. Get a bunch of leather. Because these... Let's look at how much a leather is worth, okay? Here, 2 leather gives 3 fabric. And 3 fabric gives 33 coats. So, with production in, every leather is 1.5 fabric. Or sorry, every 2 leather is 33 coats. Right? So every 2.5 times 2 is worth 33 of this bad boy. So 0.5 to 3.3. That is a good trade. We should buy every bit of leather they have because we're not making enough domestically. And then we should just grab some wine and make our beavers pretty happy with life. You can have another Hearthstone thing. And we're not going to get the storm duration. We're just going for short-term gains here. We can buy quite a bit of wine. It's pretty cheap, considering it's a luxury. But there you go. And then because we're loving the trade, go to the Weaver, baby. So you guys are going to crush it in this. Love it. Love it. And then you can get lost. And how much copper do we have left? Not enough for anything else. But we do have some stone. So let me just, like, for my own sanity, pave the roads to make this a little bit cuter. It's not much. Oh, this one here, I guess. Because these were waiting to be fancied. Well, it is what it is, I guess, right? Now, we do have 10% movement speed would be no joke. And then food stockpiles is also no joke. So maybe we just get the movement speed now for our tools. Again, we would love a tool. I guess we have a tool producing thing. Small farm. There it is. We finally got it. Finally got it. And you guys don't have anything to do here. Okay, well, get out. Get lost. So the small farm is going to make us grain. That's all I care about. I don't care about your vegetables. Is anybody pissed? Ooh, the lizards are going down. But they won't make it all the way down before the storm's over. I'm not concerned. We're this isn't, we're not even playing on hard mode, right? So you don't have to run and like get everybody off your wood cutters and wood lines. Like, it's just fine. Fulfill the need. I don't make any biscuits. And this is a way better reward. So let's buy some stone the next time we can. 4 dangerous or forbidden glades. That is like actually going to kill us if we do that. We could do this brawling thing, but I don't think we're actually going to. We're just going to make our villagers happy enough that they finish this for us. So no scavenger deposits nearby. Nothing to do, in fact. So you're free to go. And your new job is what you love doing, farming grain. You guys have nothing to do because you don't have enough resin. I don't want to eat up something else that's important. Fertile soil here as well. Well, why don't you guys clean that up and we can get another small farm built. Just, you know, do this. Alright, calming of the forest. Just do that, it's fine. Some fibers. It's a lot of humans, my lord. But fine by me. And yeah, let's go over here and get that small farm. Awkward that I have to put it at the back, but it is what it is. I see this over here, don't get me wrong. This can be a high priority build. Because we can get humans into it right away. And by the way, you're not making vegetables. You're just making grain. And we should be good. I think you guys like the press, right? Yeah, so you guys can go work there. We'll have grain soon. You guys are free to move, so we'll just move you out of the way so the next time I want a nice building, we can put it there. The carpenter, for instance. I'm gonna put it here just because it fits. They can run around the building to get in there, but I expect... do we have any beavers not working jobs that they're a fan of? And are you really not done this yet? Well, we have a beaver right now, and you guys aren't really busy yet, so come in here. None of this, none of this. plenty of this. And in fact, I'm pretty sure our planks are so efficient, right? 3 wood for 3 planks. That is insanity. Which means that here we save at the tooling, we save 4 times the amount, right? 8 logs or 2 planks. So it's just incredible business. We need to make sure we have lots of logs on hand though for some of these events, but we are cruising. All right, this is the season of trading. He doesn't have anything I want, if I'm honest. But like, here's the thing. We got a lot of fabric. Right, that's cool. We have a lot of fabric. We have some barrels. You can have some barrels. Wood is too precious. What about some crystallized dew? That's pretty cool too. Then, if we can get to the break point, let's just make sure that we're selling it all. Come over here and get as many dollars. And then we're going to get a bunch of money back, right? Oh no, we're in the next season. He didn't make it in time. But that's fine. This is +1 to the dew that we're doing. And then this is faster move speed on roads. I mean, that's going to make our society productive. I'd love to do some of this, but I need the provisioner, and I do not have the provisioner. You can leave now. Makeshift post can make provisions, but I really don't want to. Not with the makeshift post. And are you giving anything yet? Do I know if you are? Progress, $23 towards the next one. Nice. And you guys need some level of fabric. Well, one of you can leave for now because you're not going to get it. So the cutting's good. And get these guys in here. We probably have tools coming up. So a couple of villagers can work on this. I just, like, you gotta know. There's a bunch of tools in here, right? Yeah, okay. What else? We could start working to break into another glade. I'm gonna just do straight into it this way. And then let's look at our housing. We need more human housing. Like, everyone's pretty much loving our little utopia that we've built here. We'll just do a bunch of extras so that we don't run into problems. And then similarly, I think the beavers actually could go for another housing run of their own. And we got tons of planks, so use the builders while you got them, right? Okay, you guys are about to hand your stuff out, right? Yeah. Very good, very good. Nothing fancy here. We do have the extra horrors, which is nasty. But again, our lizards, they're doing fine. They're doing fine. The hostility of the queen, don't need to worry about that yet. Her impatience, rather. All this stuff is getting built. We do need more bricks, don't we? No, we probably do. We don't want to use any stone because we need to make some stone roads. Sucks that the fancy roads don't count for that. Because we got fancy roads. Value added tax. I do like this. A villager for a glade. No, we'll just give +2 leather. Because if we do get leather, I want more leather for free. Tools are really good. Love some tools. Let's start busting into some glades and using those tools. You come over here and start busting into this glade. And then this here, right? I think that's got to be another small farm. Like, just small farm all day, every day. Don't need any vegetables. I mean, we do need food soon. But we're working on it. And what are you? You could give us a whole bunch of stuff that I don't care about. We just use our incense because we have no way of using it right now otherwise. We have 9 humans idle. That's too many. Do we have enough tools for this? We sure do. I don't need this. Just send it home. And then, you, Egg Lord, get to work on these eggs. A couple of humans. There's another broccoli patch. Not something I am super keen on. And then build them a road. We still have lots of villagers available to us, so breaking into here won't piss us off. You're a minute away, so there is a chance for trading. We just want to buy a bunch of lizard, like, skewers, quite frankly. Get the provisioner. What do? You piss everyone off. Get a whole bunch of really good trade goods. But I think if we just go for the send to the Citadel, we just basically win, you know? Rebuild a trapper's camp. That's very helpful as well. And then this probably needs tools. We're probably going to have enough tools here in a second. Send it to the Citadel. Get reputation. Win the game. Like, we're not that close towards winning the game right now, or it doesn't seem like it. But I promise, like, we're going to finish a bunch of these events, and then we're just going to win. All right, now you sell me leather. We talked about the value proposition of having leather. You sell me flour. I wouldn't mind a couple of bricks as well. Here's all of this. Here's all of these. And that's a perfect trade. We make money back. And you know it. The next thing we need is some rocks to do some street paving. We need all 40 of it. So here's all that fabric again. And now we get to go to town. All right, paving roads. A little road here. What I need to do is cancel these roads because the game really wants to build them out of a resource I don't own. And then we pave that. We can't cancel it before we cancel it. So, ba ba ba. Very good. And there's actually a farm over here now. And there's a farm over here as well. We kind of missed the boat on sending farmers out to that, so that's fine. And then, yeah, why don't you go ahead and do that for now. Lovely. And there is sea marrow deposits. Yo, I love sea marrow. You can leave me. Stone camp goes here. And as soon as we have some people available, they'll get to work on the chopping. And honestly, this is where you just get the cheap path. So we should be good to go. We just need a monastery. The roads are going to get paved. The brawling is a little bit tricky, but we're working on it. People are pretty pissed off right now with the whole working on these missions, but it's fine. And then the guild traders are coming faster. We're at 2 happiness on our thing. Humans are coming every time. Very good. It's free to move the stonecutters camp, so we may as well move a second one over here just in case we do want it. And then this will give us fabric, right? So let's go over here and get some frickin' lizards working. Beaver resolve low going into a crisis. Why is that? It's because you're about to finish? Okay. Come on, finish, finish, finish. Lovely. Look, going up to 34 and 23. Holy crap, look at the happiness. We just had to finish some Glade events. Oh my god, it's going to come down with this whole -2 per Glade broken into, but still. Pretty lovely, I must say. We're getting good reputation from the gang. They're going down towards 0, but that's fine. Everybody's got to go take a bunch of logs. Smithy. Scrolls. Jerky we get for free. Oil, we already have the press. I hate these. This is the reroll. Simple tools times 3 is pretty nice, but the provisioner is something I asked for earlier. We don't like to look, you know, gift horses in their mouths. So that's going to give us the provisions. That's going to allow us to trade better. Paved roads. Let's go. Look at all this money we have. Holy jeez. We are rich. We do need to make skewers. But we also need a monastery. So let's do the monastery. Throw down a road. Throw down a road. People are having a grand old time. Cornerstone. Amber for marrow. Very good. 50% more goods at the farms. Honestly, that is so good. Give me some more humans. Humans with tools. Don't mind if I do. Very good. Press. You guys like working here. Carpenters. You guys like working here. Brick. Oven. You like working here. Humans into the weaver. Why not? Alright. Everybody's got work. Everybody's got jobs. And then we go here and we throw 3 people into the monastery. That brings down the hostility. Everything's loving it. Okay, maybe we overdid it with some of these jobs, but still. Let's go here. +1 production. I mean, come on. Like, this is really good, isn't it? And it. So this goes here. This goes here. Oh, the provisioner. Okay, yeah, all right. Bring some people off these jobs. They're doing fine, but we don't need as many as we have because the provisioner. I want you. Oh, that's 2 stars on flour. You're a 1-star flour. So let's go over here. And you're also 2-star. I don't want barrels. I want provisions. And you can use. You can't use. Oh, okay. This one. Wait, where'd you go? Am I crazy? Flour. Okay, it's just flour. 2-star flour. So you guys are only making oil now. Still, that's kind of fine. It is what it is. You're a 2-star flour gang. And then you're a pack of goods. Good stuff. People need to build some things. Lizard housing being at 6 would just be enough for that mission. Beavers, I'm sure, could use some more beaver houses at this point. No cap. And it's still the drizzle season, so holy jeez, it's time to work it. Hostility by 50. Packs produce 33% faster. And we can just buy all of this, right? Like, fine. And then what do we have to sell? I mean, we can keep selling fabric. Let's have a look at the trade routes. We do have some provisions now. So you sell. And then a lot of this we can't sell because we need more provisions. Coal and oil. Coal is so good for keeping your hearth alive, but I don't need that, you know? If anything, I just want some of his money. So here's a bunch of planks. A whole bunch of planks. 100 planks. And a whole bunch of fabric. And you know what? A bunch more planks. And just give me all your money, kid. Another 40 bucks spent. It is the drizzle season, so we got money. for doing that trade. And then also, for $16 more, we could get another happiness, but I ain't worried about it. We're fine. We're going to build a bunch of housing. Incense. If we had beer, that would be cool. But you can leave. All this wheat is going to be coming in the harvest season. We plant faster now. We're going to haul it out of the ground fast. Houses being built. Trade routes complete. Yeah, we just do this. Fabric, sure. And we win. It's just that easy. We made it look so easy, right? And that's just the thing, right? Viceroy, we're not ready for. But then we play on Veteran, and we absolutely crush it. Good job, squad, on actually getting out here and putting some things down. That would have been so cool. This is a double settlement. Oh, yo, very cool. End the current cycle. Factions. Brass Order. Whew, at this moment, the Wrecking Cream reward the most faithful and resourceful subjects. So what does she give me? Influence rewards. An additional bunch of this stuff. Okay. And then I just got a whole bunch of this. Unlocked a bunch of content. We did a lot in this last cycle, even if we did fail to produce a couple of outposts. I don't know how ours could be considered worse than it's fine. It's fine. Screw the other factions. We got a whole bunch of vision. And oh my, look at all these points of interest as well. Very cool. And we have so much food and so much artifacts and so much stuff. This is just some XP, so that's fine. And then upgrades, baby. Upgrades. Part of me says you just got to go up the center. A pool of difficult, time-sensitive, highly rewarding offers. That's interesting. That would be like over 100 food, though. Vision range. Oh, that's the town one. I forgot to buy it before changing up. Lower prices is pretty nice. +1 trade routes you can have active. Essential building for the Harpy. I've wanted this several times. Now, I don't feel bad having the Harpy. 10% construction speed is fine. 20% bonus to the embarkation. You can choose the embarkation bonus of a herbalist camp? That's kind of cool, actually. That seems really strong. But we have a bunch of fancy resources, so this is for the start of a cycle, so I'm just sad that we kind of missed it. +3% bonus to trader arrival. I mean, every time the trader arrives, it's a pretty poppin' moment. Once per day, you can join the Royal Expedition to venture into the strange lands, where ancient seals can be broken and reality restored. So I think this is for daily quests. It's kind of interesting, but it's not part of the main campaign. I don't know what it gives you. I think I'll do it in the future, but not right away. I don't plan on picking these, but 2% duration is just nice. 70 left. So that's like not even 2 36s. So we get one more bonus. So let's just go left to right. Lower prices, this is appealing. Town vision doesn't happen. At the beginning of the cycle. No. Once per day, join the Royal Expedition. Not really interested for this round. Burning duration is fine. This embarkation bonus, I think, steals the cake. And then construction time would have been nice, but fine. We have tons of artifacts. Life is good. I hope you enjoyed. I had a fantastic time. It only took an hour. This is a freaking short episode. And yet, here we are, baby. The Brass Order. I don't know why they get a star. Screw them. We're ready to go to town. And we might even go... What is this? Levitation Monument. You can move most buildings in your settlement. Okay, interesting. I think we would still rather go for the Ruin Settlement. Because this is machine parts, something that we actually need. A lot of ruined buildings can be found nearby. That's always fun. And then we also have the opportunity of just cucking this camp and going over here. There's also the red is the new biome of the Scarlet Orchard. So like that in itself is interesting. We could just run over here. But I think that once people explore some of the map for us, it'll just be better. So I think for now, we're looking at that ruined settlement. I hope you enjoyed. I'm loving it. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.